Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again.
Hello everyone, this is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to talk about the top 4 things you can do if you're getting a tax refund this year. All right, so let's go straight into it. Number 1, I know a lot of people, well, this is not number 1 on the list, but one thing I want to bring up is that I know not everyone's going to be getting a refund. So of course, being self-employed, it's even, I won't say more difficult to get one, but once you start, having a certain amount of success in business, the goal may change from getting a refund to just trying to have the least amount to pay back or to try to break even, right? But either way, of course, if majority of your income is W-2 income, they take the taxes right off the back. So more than likely, you're going to have a refund. Of course, this is not any tax advice necessarily, but these are just suggestions that I would strongly recommend on a credit side of things. I see a lot of people's credit, I see a lot of people's finances, and so I just say, okay, you know what, if I can narrow it down to the top 4 things, these would be the top 4 things I would talk about. So number 1 would be to take a percentage and pay yourself first. All right. For those of you who have read The Richest Man in Babylon or Profit First, one of the first things that he talks about is paying yourself first in those books. And the reason why is because you're the one who does the work, right? So of course that doesn't mean give yourself all of it, but give yourself a small percentage. It could be 10%, 15%, 20%. It's up to you, but you deserve to have something for yourself. You worked all year, or whatever the amount of time that you worked. That's money that you earned and you got something back from that. You most definitely should take some time out to enjoy yourself a little bit. Now, some people, they'll take the whole check or the whole deposit, I should say, and then enjoy themselves. But that's not necessarily what you want to do because now you have nothing to show for it or whatever the case is. You may have people that you promise a certain amount of money back from that refund or something like that. But still, you should at least invest in yourself first, or at least do something like open up like a savings, specifically just a savings for itself. Okay. So that's number 1. Number 2, consider using a portion of that remaining amount, towards a home ownership or rental property ownership. Granted, we always talk about that, but I talk to a lot of people. A lot of you all have goals to own a home or to own a rental property, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've met people that say, well, you know what, home ownership is not that big of a deal to me. I don't mind paying rent. Keep in mind, that's perfectly fine, but collecting rent is damn sure better than paying rent, so don't know if I can get an amen. But but either way, that just makes the process a lot easier, especially when you have rental income coming in. I did a post on Facebook. I'll probably copy that same post, not the exact everything because it went kind of crazy on Facebook, but I'll at least copy the most important parts. Essentially what you can do with rental property income, paying off student loans. We're so quick to push everybody towards, going to college, but the people that, you can't even afford our own student loan payments, let alone our child going to college, is getting the same exact rat race. So, but either way, if that's the case, you should at least have a plan on how to pay that stuff off. And you can do that through rental property ownership. You can use that to take vacations. You can use that to pay off debts or whatever the case may be, paying off a car, whatever that is. But that's rental property ownership, and you can do that. I mean, you could buy a 2-unit in Chicago with as little as $3,000 to $4,000 out of your pocket at closing. So just kind of keep that in mind. Every market is different. Make sure you guys talk to a local real estate agent about what you could do for your area. Number 3, consider investing in a stock or a CD account. All right. Now, this is far-fetched from number 1. Number 1 is actually doing something for you. Granted, this is doing something for you, but this is more of a long-term investment type of deal. Okay. So, of course, we always see that a lot of people are now talking about stocks going up and things of that sort. Granted, you never know, but you can take a portion of that and actually put some of that into an investment. It's different. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever bet on like a football game, or if you got like, DraftKings, FanDuel, whatever. Or if you're doing like squares for like Super Bowl or something like that. It makes it more interesting. You're watching every second, every play of what's going on. When you have a stock, you wake up every single day looking at the stock in the morning, checking it maybe at lunchtime, checking it in the evening, just to see how it's going. Luckily, my wife and I, we were able to purchase multiple stocks of Facebook when it was between $17 and $23, and is now, the stock is now at over $200. So of course, there's a lot of luck involved. A lot of times people, they may know something that may be happening or something that's trending or whatever the case may be. Also, At that time, Disney was like, I think $40 or $50. We should have bought that then, because now they bought Marvel, they bought, Lucasfilms. This was way prior to that. So who would have known that would have done that well? This is where you start talking to an investment person, investment brokerage, or something like that. That way you're not just throwing jello on the wall and seeing what sticks. You want to kind of get a feel for what's trending out there as well too. And then also a CD. This is where you could put money into a certain account. You can't touch it. Very similar to a 401k. But again, it just sits there, and there's a penalty if you try to take it out, and it just makes it your money grow without you having to necessarily choose certain stocks. And because stocks can also go down as well too. We always talk about the up, but we never talk about the down. But investment bankers can talk to you about how you can make money on you can make money on a company doing bad. So I don't know if you guys ever watched The Big Short. So but either way, you got that. And of course, number 4, something that a lot of people don't want to do, and that's paying off debts, right? Some of us, we have credit card debt. It's easy to pay a debt when the account is open. When the account is closed, nobody really cares about it. But if you care about that relationship, we talked about this plenty of times in plenty of videos. If you care about that relationship with the bank that you had a relationship with, you can always rekindle that relationship. It's very simple. Money kills a lot of different relationships, whether you're boyfriend, girlfriend, whether it's you and your auto loan place, whether you're married, or whether it's your cousin, they owe you $100. Money plays a lot of roles in people's decisions and how they feel about people. Same things with banks. Banks are not going to say, hey, we're going to let this guy borrow some money and you ain't paid us from the last time. So there's a lot of different ways to kind of look at that, but you most definitely could consider paying off some debts. At the end of the day, you still owe the money, right? So that's if you care about the relationship. So those are the 4 top things you can do with your income tax refund. Hope that was helpful. If you like this video, like it. You want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we got nothing but great content on the way. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.